the other thing with this card and, challengers the world title, Hangman and Swerve, like what they're doing right now, they are selling tickets. And if Swerve wins again, that's someone else you have to put in the world title.
Whoa, black versus white equals green. Holy shit. That was uncomfortable. That promo there. I mean, it's uncomfortable when you break into someone's house and you talk to their kid. I mean, that's uncomfortable, too. But that stuff that Hangman laid out there. And I know he's a top promo in that company. When he gets fired up, it's something, man. What he said right there in that promo to Swerve, it was mixed in with a little comedy, was very, very good. Excellent.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable. Even the comedy stuff I was uncomfortable with. Talking about stealing Prince Nana's weed. Like, I got a little uncomfortable with that.
From a high school
that he's buying from teenagers outside the building.
Right, from a high school kid outside the building.
They're in California. Like, who's buying weed from a high schooler anymore? Except in my state. Like, isn't it legal everywhere else?
Nana doesn't. Well,
Nana, yeah.
well, Nana looks like it. That's the thing. He looks like it. You put a crown on your top of your head. What do you think you look like, pal?
Nana did a great job of selling it too. Just him being able to yell, "No, I don't! No, I don't! No, you won't! You won't steal it! You won't steal my weed!" Like he was fantastic.
Boy,
tip of the cap to Nana.
I don't know if that stuff is. I guess I had to make one text to see if that's true about Swerve and his family. Oh boy, that's some lines crossed there. That made the. But you can shoot, and then you can shoot and make it uncomfortable. He made it uncomfortable, Hangman Page. He made it very uncomfortable. But you know what? It made me stand up like, yep, want to see this match. This was just it was just a match. And then Swerve breaks into his house, talks to his kid, and then Hangman comes out. He does that. Like, yeah. Here's the hope now, guys. Here's what we look for. The match must match the promo. It has to be hot. If it's just, fireman carry and take over and arm drags, that means that this is bullshit.
Given the history of this company and issues they've had shooting in some promos, do we think that this was cleared by Swerve before they did it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. The other thing,
especially because Hangman was involved with all of that CM Punk stuff too. When he said something he was allegedly not supposed to say.
But they're all tongue-in-cheek with that stuff now. Like the Kenny and Buck stuff last night. We're just trying to talk. We're just trying to talk. Like, they're at the point now where they're making fun of the whole situation.
That's fine.
Which means that obviously Punk is re-signed. That's why they're saying.
Oh.
The other thing with Swerve.
Punk's the devil. I knew it.
Swerve has to win Saturday. Like, we can have a banger match. I don't want Hangman winning and they go 50-50.
I agree. That doesn't hurt Hangman Page. It doesn't hurt it.
Correct.
But Swerve needs this. I've always thought, even watching him in the Indies, and you've seen him as much as I have, Brian, like Swerve is that guy, personality-wise, and definitely in ring, that he should be in the contendership for a title, a singles title. Yeah. It's that good. He is that good.
He can be the face of a company.
Nonsense with the embassy, all that, Brian. I mean, never mind.
Yeah.
Just that's the act right there. Swerve's the act, and he got Nana. And I saw Swerve, by the way, roll his eyes at Nana. Is there a split coming? Yeah. They were coming down. Did you notice that coming down the ramp? Like,
yeah.
You saw Nana doing his thing, and he's like rolling his eyes, like, "Hey, man, he's over. Nana's over."
He is.
I mean, that would be the ultimate heel move, is to drop Nana and take away the "I swerve when I drive" dance. That would be the ultimate heel move for Swerve to do it.
So the other thing about this card in general Saturday, like, it doesn't feel as strong. Like, you've got the top is strong. The MJF, Jay White, Swerve, Hangman, Orange, and Mox will be good. The rest sort of seems thrown together. But a lot of like multi-men and just random tag team matches.
Well, there's heat with Christian Cage, though. There's heat.
Yeah, Christian Cage, and so you've got the Cage, versus Copeland trios match. That'll be good.
Flair will be at ringside, by the way, for Sting. Flair will be there.
Oh God,
he's there. I mean, does he pull the leg of Sting and help make him lose? Like,
he says he met MJF last night, so we can look forward to that match.
Oh God, God Almighty. And
looking for a 17th World Championship.
Yeah.
There's something there with the Golden Jets and the Young Bucks too.
And the Young Bucks.
That might, you know what? That might steal the show.
Really? You think so?
Well, they're going to get 30 minutes. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I mean,
The EVP's up there. I mean,
you don't think that's going to be amongst the contenders for match of the night? They're going to get the most
brother,
time.
That is fair.
They're not
All
in
right.
there for one fall 10 minutes. I mean,
That's
it's
fair.
going to be 30 minutes. So you actually it might be middle of the card, but they're going to be out there for 30 minutes. Plus interesting.
And other title match, do we see Mox or Tony Storm going with the titles?
Tony Storm will, which is probably a little too soon, just because like she didn't lose it that long ago.
Right.
My guess is Mox becomes the champion again, and then they try to reset and do the things that they wanted to do before he had to, inadvertently, I guess, accidentally, whatever term you want to use there, when he got pinned by Rey Fenix, and lost that title. But that's going to be a hell of a match too.